All right, let's talk about conquering the VSAT. If you're getting ready for university admissions, you already know this exam is a huge deal. But look, don't sweat it. We've got a really simple, powerful strategy to break it all down. So let's just jump right in.
So you're looking at this new VSAT university entrance exam. And yeah, it's a lot. It's high stakes, it's all on a computer, and it's totally normal to feel a bit, well, overwhelmed. You're probably wondering where to even start, and that's okay.
But here's the thing. You are absolutely not alone in feeling this way. And the best part? There's a clear path forward. We've taken all the expert advice and boiled it down to a 5-step battle plan. That's going to take you from feeling stressed out to feeling totally in control.
Okay, so every single great strategy starts with understanding what you're up against, right? So step 1 of our battle plan is simple. Know your battlefield. This means you've got to master the actual content of the exam before you even think about doing anything else.
So how do you do that? Well, the expert strategy here is all about something called subject modules. Instead of staring at a massive subject like math and just panicking, you break it down. You slice it into these smaller, much more manageable topics that you can master one by one. It makes the whole thing feel so much less intimidating, and way more organized.
And to give you a real example, experts have broken down the entire VSAT math curriculum into just 6 key topics. 6! That's it! All of a sudden, studying for the math test isn't this scary, vague thing. It's just, I'm going to master these 6 topics. See? It feels so much more doable.
All right, so you know the battlefield. Now it's time to actually draft your battle plan. This next part is really cool because it covers 2 steps in one go. Planning your attack, which is your schedule, and then choosing your methods. Let's dig in.
So step 2 is all about creating that schedule. You take those subject modules we were just talking about and you start putting them on a calendar, giving yourself goals. Then step 3 is all about consciously choosing how you're going to learn this stuff. And this is so important. It's not one size fits all. It's about finding what really clicks for you. And this usually leads you to 2 main paths, right? On one hand, you've got structured courses. They give you a path designed by experts and really help you stay on track. But on the other hand, there's self-study, which gives you all the flexibility in the world. So which one's better? Well, the best advice is usually to do both, a hybrid approach. Use a structured course to keep you honest, but then use self-study to really double down on the topics where you need a little extra help.
So, you've got your plan. You're ready to go, but any good general will tell you that no battle plan survives first contact with the enemy, right? Plans have to adapt, and that brings us to step 4. Stay on course. This is all about tracking your progress to make sure the plan is actually, working.
Because let's be real for a second. Life is going to happen. You might get sick for a week, or something totally unexpected comes up with your family. What happens then? Does your whole beautiful schedule just fall apart? No way. Not if you have the right tool.
And that tool is what we're calling a study map. Seriously, think of it like your personal GPS for VSAT prep. It shows you exactly where you are, what you've already conquered, and, most importantly, where the gaps in your knowledge are. This is what lets you be flexible and bounce back from setbacks. And this is the crucial part. When life throws you a curveball, you don't panic. You just pull out your study map, you see exactly what ground you lost, and you adjust your plan to fill in those gaps. It keeps your learning quality high and gets you right back on schedule. It's a total game changer.
Okay, we've made it to our 5th and final step. And honestly, this one might be the most critical of them all. You can know all the content in the world, but it won't matter if you don't also master the arena. And that means you have to practice on the computer.
So why is this a non-negotiable? Well, the VSAT isn't a paper and pencil test, right? Practicing on a computer builds that muscle memory for the actual test interface. It helps you optimize your time on exam day so you're not fumbling around. It means no nasty surprises with the format. But maybe most importantly, it just crushes that psychological pressure. You want the test environment to feel familiar, like second nature. And the best way to do that? Get your hands on those official VSAT mock tests and just practice, practice, practice.
And that's it. That is your complete battle plan. So let's do a super quick rundown of your path to victory.
It really all boils down to these 5 simple steps.
Number 1, master the exam content by breaking it into those manageable modules. 2, create a solid study plan. 3, choose the right learning methods for you, probably a hybrid. 4, track all your progress with a study map. And number 5, practice on a computer until it's boring. Master that format.
So there you have it. The battle plan is in your hands. It's clear, it's actionable, and it absolutely works. The only question left is, what's your first move? Don't think about the whole thing. Just look at step 1. What's the very first subject you can break down right now? Your victory starts with that one small action.